Sonaya Williams, founder of the CEO Partner. I decided to join the program because I have been in my business since 2011, and I've gone through many iterations of what I felt an agency should be. And it was just still, for me, I was doing everything. I couldn't figure out what was stopping me from growing. I hit a plateau of 250,000 in revenue, and I could never seem to go above that. And with everything happening in life, I had two kids. I moved to two different countries. My revenue went up and down. And I got to a point where my girls were in school and I'm back into my business full time. And I knew I wanted to do it the right way. And there had to be a right way. I just didn't know it. I've read all the books, I've done the different courses, but I needed someone that had been there and done that to ask questions and to have a community of people that were kind of dealing with the same things that I could talk to. And so that was my main reason for joining the program. I wanted to grow my business. I was ready to grow my business. I was ready to do the work. And I needed that proven path and someone to guide me to do it. I felt like the challenge I was dealing with, the biggest one, aside from having a proven path, I needed to figure out what my business message was going to be. Because through the years of doing my business, I built my business through referrals. And that was me talking to people, building relationships. And the message was just never solid, so wasn't getting leads online, or I wasn't getting leads outside of personal relationships and communicating and the one-to-one interactions. And I knew that if I wanted to grow and raise my revenue, I needed to have a better way of getting leads, building that solid pipeline. And I just didn't know different ways of doing it. And I knew I had to start with having a solid, clear, like getting back to my vision, my message, like going back to the basics. And that's kind of what working with Rob helped me do. And the videos and the trainings, I literally had to sit down, take myself out of the business and look at that, like go back to the basics and get that going. And that kind of helped me move the business along. Some of the key benefits for me was the one-on-one sessions. I think coming prepared to those sessions with my questions, like taking the time to think about what I needed to move forward this month, helped me grow the business. In addition to the resource library, I think I've watched all the videos, and I've watched them probably several times, because when I get to a certain point of hiring or the culture piece, that was big when I started to hire. Throughout the course of this program, I've hired 3 people. And the culture piece, I think, helped me hire the right person. um, and know, like, I feel like I have a business now, not just something that I wake up and I do every day and I enjoy doing it, but I have a business that is going to grow. And I think the core benefits of the program helped me put that together. In addition to the community, I was able to post some questions in Slack when I had issues and just kind of get some responses from other people that are doing the same things, different perspectives. Definitely. I feel I got more than what I paid for it back. Like what the ROI, I definitely got my ROI on it probably 2, 3 times over. Um, because now that I have people on, I'm able to delegate to them, you know, train them, delegate to them, and now I can focus on growing the business. I feel like I've removed myself from client work probably 40%, working on doing a little bit more, but I've removed myself 40% from all of the client work. And that's helped me focus on looking at building better partnerships, looking at different ways to grow the business. So the ROI is completely, definitely there. Yeah. So if you're on the fence about joining the program and you are running an agency and you're looking at, you kind of feel like you're spinning your wheels over and over again and you're trying to figure out, what am I doing wrong? You've read all the books, you've done all the courses. You kind of really need someone that's been there and someone that's going to listen to you. I feel like when I had some of the calls with Rob, it was, what are you dealing with? Well, what's really going on? What's the first issue that like can move you forward now? And it's great to have a sounding board and someone that's not only here to just answer your immediate questions, but he understands what you're going through personally, issue, emotionally, because he's been there. And I feel like that kind of is what you need to move forward. You can only get so far by reading books and doing courses. You get to a point where when you're ready to really grow your business, that you need someone to talk to. And the community also helps because there's people in there that have done that. I mean, people in the community, when I first joined the community, I think I was one of the smallest businesses there. And I was like, oh, it was a little bit intimidating, but everybody's going through the same thing at a different level. So it's definitely worth it.